Coming up on Torrance Today, the Torrance Police Department holds a promotional ceremony recognizing dozens of civilians and officers. Councilmember Assam Sheikh introduces us to a traditional Ramadan feast, and TUSD celebrates lots of bright minds at its regional Invention Convention. All this and more coming up right now on Torrance Today. Welcome to Torrance Today. I'm Kirk Lyons. It's 4 p.m. on Tuesday, April 11th. I hope you're having a great day so far. Thank you so much for joining us. Here is our first story. The Torrance Police Department held a special ceremony yesterday promoting a large group of its sworn and civilian employees.
It was really great just to have friends and family and everybody together there. Your loved ones, everybody makes a sacrifice. It takes a village to raise me, and for me to get this far, yes, I had my own achievements, but I couldn't have done it without my friends and my family and my mentors.
We had on stage 26 promotees, staff people. So this is a chance for them to actually receive the applause, receive the accolades, receive all the attention that they deserve for promoting as they did.
The Torrance Police Department has more than 300 employees and is currently hiring. To learn more, go to jobs.torranceca.gov. We're in the middle of Ramadan, which is considered to be one of the holiest months for the Muslim community. It's typically marked by daily fasting, and a group of those observing this special time of year met last night inside the Islamic Institute of Torrance for the nightly breaking of the fast.
The significance of fasting is very simple. It's the empathy factor. One of the things that you need to realize for some of the people that do not have food, the hunger they suffer from. So in this month, when you fast, you have to think about those people and help them.
It's a time for spiritual growth where you get closer to your God, and it teaches you to be patient and give back to the community and be grateful.
The exact date of Ramadan changes from year to year because it's set using the lunar calendar. This year it takes place between March 22nd and April 21st. This year, Passover, Easter, and Ramadan all take place during April, which only happens once about every 30 years. Hundreds of young kid inventors got a chance to show off their latest creations recently at Torrance High School. The South Bay Regional Invention Convention included about 400 TK to 12th graders from several school districts across the South Bay. More than 100 of them became state qualifiers, bringing them one step closer to the California Invention Convention Awards on May 5th. This event was part of Invention Convention Worldwide, which teaches students valuable skills such as creativity skills, entrepreneurship, and problem identification and solving. TUSD officials say hosting Invention Convention is part of the district's commitment to STEAM, an acronym for Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math. The school district is currently accepting inter-district permit requests for the upcoming school year. For more information, visit tusd.org/enrollment. Community members interested in learning what our city accomplished last year, as well as what's in store for this year, can join city leaders in a virtual discussion. Mayor George Chen, City Manager Aram Shaparian, Finance Director Sheila Poisson, and several other department directors will participate in a couple of online sessions this week. The first one takes place tomorrow, April 12th at 11:30 a.m., and the next session takes place on Thursday the 13th at 6 p.m. They will discuss a number of topics ranging from economic growth to opportunity to public safety. To learn more, follow the link on the city's social media pages on Facebook and Twitter at Torrance CA. The Torrance City Council meets tonight to conduct city business. The city manager will recommend the extension of the 3290 temporary housing village for 24 months. The one-year pilot program launched last July. As of late January, 9 clients had either found permanent housing or were preparing to sign their leases, and more were following in their footsteps. Proclamations will also be read declaring April 16th through the 22nd as National Volunteer Week, April 22nd as Earth Day, and April as National Pickleball Month in the City of Torrance. Many more agenda items will be discussed tonight. The public is invited to the council chambers at 3031 Torrance Boulevard. The meeting begins promptly at 6:30 p.m. Virtual participation continues to be an option. You can send an email before the meeting to councilmeetingpubliccomment@torranceca.gov. And as always, you can watch the meeting live on our website, YouTube, and of course, right here on Torrance City Cable. Today is National Pet Day, so we're giving a shout out to the pets that are near and dear to our hearts here at City Cable. Somi made several appearances on Torrance Today so far. She's a 4.5-year-old Japanese Spitz that City Cable's Christine Lee adopted in November of 2021. She follows Christine everywhere, including here at the office. Then there's Gus, affectionately known as Grandpa Gus because he's getting up there in age. The 12-year-old tags along with Michael Smith, our cable and communications manager. Scully belongs to my family. He's a 6-year-old Pekingese, and he's named after the late Dodger announcer Vin Scully. He enjoys slow, measured walks and watching Dodger games. The one thing all three pets have in common is they are rescues. In recognition of National Pet Day, as well as National Adopt a Shelter Pet Day taking place at the end of this month, the makers of Trolley Candy are having a fun promotion that will help pets of all types to find their forever homes. Between now and April 30th, you can submit an application to adopt some sour duo crawlers. If approved, you will receive an official certificate of adoption and a personalized shipment of Trolley sour duo crawlers in the mail. Trolley is also supporting the rescuing of shelter pets through a grant that will help offset the adoption fees of 300 pets nationwide. For more information, visit adoptsourduocrawlers.com. And still ahead, it's Torrance Tuesday, and our city is looking to recognize people and businesses demonstrating environmental consciousness when we come back in 60 seconds.
¿Qué color? Perfecto, mijo.
Gracias. Thank you.
What's wrong, mijo?
Donating to a pet's medical care is one of the many ways you can help families in your community. Pets and people belong together. Learn more at petsandpeopletogether.org.
Day in, day out, you work for every paycheck. You take pride in your job and you do it well. You're not just part of the Golden State's economy. You are essential. For all you give, it's time to get something back. File your taxes and claim the California Earned Income Tax Credit. It's yours. You earned it. Visit caleitcforme.org and see if you qualify today.
At the end of every episode of Torrance Today, we want to share a positive story that fits the theme for the day. On this Torrance Tuesday, our city is looking to recognize residents, businesses, and organizations demonstrating the importance of being climate smart. The Climate Smart Award program is implemented by our city's Environmental Quality and Energy Conservation Commission in support of the environment priority within its 2021 strategic plan. If you know of a person or a business demonstrating the importance of environmental stewardship through either actions or services, visit torranceca.gov and fill out a nomination form. Nominations are being accepted through April, and awards will be distributed during May and June. And before we sign off for the evening, we want to give a very special shout out to a Torrance resident who turns 101 years old today. Happy birthday to Roberta Philbrick. Her friends say she is a lady in every sense of the word. They say she is so kind to everyone, is a friend to all, she meets and loves, helping whomever needs her. They add that she's had many adventures and always has an interesting story to tell. Last year, former Mayor Patrick Fury and City Council honored her with a proclamation for her 100th birthday when she officially became a centenarian. If you have a loved one in Torrance who is a centenarian and would like to recognize them in this way, submit an application. Just make sure they're submitted no less than 2 months before their birthday. For more information, go to torranceca.gov/centenarian program. Well, that's our show for today. Let us know if you have a positive story to tell by emailing us at torrancetoday@torranceca.gov. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you back here tomorrow with more news from and for our Torrance community. Have a great day.